So I'm just tuning in to Wednesday night's UFC card. I was in the shower. You hit me up. You said the homeboy, Boom Bryan, won.
Yes.
How'd he win?
Vicious knockout.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I was even gonna see if he wanted to jump on.
Right now?
Yeah, he might. He's a big fan of the show.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, is this guy fighting out of H Kickboxing?
I believe the one guy is Morales.
Yeah, he's got a full sleeve, right? Is that lightweight?
Yeah.
Because,
I think. I'm not sure.
Because I saw Henry post, like, this guy and Michael Menace Johnson.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, they're fighting each other, but from the same gym doesn't make sense to me. And I looked more closely. It was just a little both fighting same card.
So what is your plan for tomorrow?
I think I got a half day.
So can we shoot for an episode tomorrow? Because I had a lot of talking points.
What do you got? What are the talking points?
Well, pretty much UFC 249, Khabib Gaethje, Conor McGregor's been talking shit. Francis Ngannou.
Get back in there, right?
He's saying. He said he will kill, what's his name?
Gaethje?
Gaethje. So he'll knock Gaethje out cold.
I don't know.
I don't know about that either.
I definitely think Gaethje is a better fight for Conor than Khabib is.
Yes.
Because Khabib uses his wrestling for, like, defense.
Yeah, I mean,
not Gaethje.
People could hate on Conor as much as they want, but you know how it is. If you had a shitty training camp, you're going to have a shitty fight. Not always, but...
Who said he had a shitty training camp?
He had a shitty training camp, he says, for Khabib.
I'm going to call bullshit, but...
You call bullshit on that?
I just think it's a great excuse. Why does somebody have a bad training camp?
Because they didn't train? They were drinking
so that's
or something?
on you. It wasn't like...
Yeah. Vicente.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Vicente?
What's up, man? Good?
Damn, you're a goddamn killer.
Thanks, man.
Man, I'm watching you fight. I'm like, dude, these guys are fighting for fight of the night right now.
Yeah, man, we lost it to Justin Gaethje, man, but it was a great.
No,
that's one of those things. You almost who's the main who's the main event? Justin Gaethje. Put me on the next one. Put me on the next one.
No, but I tried my best, anyways. You know, I'm always going out there to do the best fight I can, and that's what I did.
Now, so I watched the fight. Congratulations, awesome win, right? And I just see, like, I feel like I'm similar to you. Like, you just assaulted a man. You beat him up. You knocked him out. And he seemed more happy than you. Like, hands on you. Like, man, no, you motherfucker. Like, dude, get away from me. Right? Because I saw that, like, in the way you move. And, like, you're not that type of guy anyways. You're not like oh, my God, yeah, man, awesome, sick. Like, you're like, hi, you're more quiet. How you doing? You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way that Niko is. In our first fight, it was the same thing. You know, he's a really friendly guy. And I'm friendly as well, but I'm not so much, like, so sociable. I don't know. Sometimes people think I'm weird because I'm, like, not normal socializing. But at the same time, it's all good. You know, we both had fun in there. It didn't go his way. But at the same time, I mean, when I have a fight like that, like my last fight before this one with Thompson, it didn't go my way. But I had fun in that fight, you know. So I respect my opponent always. And I think that was kind of his way to show his respect. So man, it's all good. We had fun. You know, he caught me with some good shit, and it just worked out better for me. I caught him with more good stuff.
Yeah. Your teammate's fighting right now, right?
Yeah, Omar. Yeah, this kid is good, real good.
And me and Menace were just talking. What weight does Omar fight at? You lightweight?
He's a lightweight.
Yeah.
Okay. So no bonus money for that one.
Which one?
Niko.
No bonus money. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll give us something, but not the official bonus.
Yeah, nothing backroom is what I'm thinking, because that fight was a war.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It's lately I've been having fights like that, and these guys, I try to hit them as hard as I can, but they just have been taking whatever I hit him with, and they keep on coming. So I gotta hit him more, and that's what I know how to do, man. If the guy keeps on coming, I'm just gonna keep on hitting him. He hits me, I want to pay you back in double. So it ends up becoming a war, but I'm good with it. I have fun. It's not a big deal, and people like it. People have been enjoying my fight, so that's what matters.
Yes, that fight was amazing. And like I said, if it wasn't for that Gaethje fight of the night.
I know, man. I when it finished, I was like, man, I think I got this bonus this time. But then I was thinking, there's still Gaethje and Tony. That's gonna be a crazy fight. And once I watched that fight, then I knew. I mean, no, I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, but there's two performance of the nights and one fight of the night, right?
Yeah. Gaethje got two of them. Gaethje got fight of the night, and he got a performance of the night.
That always kind of pissed me off when I was fighting. It's like, dude, you're the main event. You're already getting money for like being the main event. You're the highest paid guy on the card, and now you're stealing the bonus money too. Like, fuck off. And like the thing is, like, let's say you have the exact same fight as Gaethje and Ferguson. Because they're bigger names, they just automatically get it.
Yeah, I guess so. More people were watching their fight theoretically, so I don't know. It's
Were they?
if you have more fight of the nights, two fight of the nights, but it's not possible. But first fight of the night and then second fight of the night gets half of the bonus, maybe 25 and 25 could be something.
And then
because it's not like the fans vote. It's not like the fans vote and like more fans know them. It's someone in the back that knows UFC. Like, yeah, this gets it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just won bonuses.
Well, then Ngannou got the other one.
I'm going to try to get it.
So that was fitting. Ngannou getting that bonus money was fitting. He almost killed the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That fight was crazy. I mean, I didn't know it was. I knew
it was one flurry.
To win it, but not that fast, not like that crazy way. You know, it was. I don't know. It was crazy.
Yeah, one wild flurry. Just happened to catch the guy.
Luque, so we're watching the fights live, and we're talking. How much money would you have to get paid to get a clean shot from Ngannou?
I don't know, man. It would have to be at least $1 million. At least.
Because we had Chris Algieri on, and he was saying, like, no money. I'm like, no money?
I think I can survive. It's not going to be good, but I'm going to survive. So at least I can do something with the money.
Well, Jerry was saying, like, if he hits you clean as hard as he can, your life is now altered.
Yeah, I mean, but I think I'm going to be alive, you know? I think I'm going to be well, not like with any kind of whatever damage after it. I hope at least. So I trust my chin. I think I'm going to go out, but I think I'm going to be fine.
Yeah, also, like, I wouldn't do this. I'm, like, tucking my chin and putting it down.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I got to get punched, but I don't got to, just, okay, punch me. I'm going to try to defend at least.
Yeah, I mean, Stipe ate some shots.
The thing. It's an open punch. So you got to kind of bury it down.
Yeah, but not like that clean all the way,
Yeah.
So how'd you come out of that fight, health-wise?
Stan, you're the one echoing.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, every once in a while you are.
Oh, I don't know.
Now you're not. Anyways.
Because you have the mic.
I don't know. Maybe I'm echoing on your guy screams. What about now?
I don't think anybody knows.
No, I think
Anyways, what else we got, Stan?
Well, what did I just ask Vicente?
Now you're echoing.
Yeah,
Anyways, keep going. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
Well, what did I just ask Vicente?
I don't remember. I forgot.
Yeah, Menace messed me up.
Oh.
Did you come out of this fight clean? Any injuries?
Oh, no. I was good. He kind of I cut my hand a little bit on his tooth. So with a punch, but that was it. A little bit of bruises, but nothing too bad. Feeling good. Rest up a little bit and then get back to training, hopefully. I want to put 1 or 2 in this year still. So we'll see.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Are you going to try to get another one in soon?
Yeah, man. I like to be active. I like to have 3 fights is what I really like to have a year. Last year I had 4. So if I can put 3 fights in this year, for me would be perfect. And I don't know if they got that island going. I would love to fight over there. I don't know if it's gonna be for Rio or not, but I would love that. So we'll see.
You're in Brazil right now?
Yeah, I'm in Brazil.
So there's no problems for Brazil flying, right?
No, because I'm American, so I can go to the United States, no problem, and I can get back because I'm also Brazilian, so I have no problem with that. So that's all good. But the island, I would like to fight over there just because of the way it is, the Mortal Kombat kind of style. That's why I would like it. I have no problems with getting into the US, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm hearing you. Yeah.
No, we still hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, from what I know, it's pretty close to happening. So, I don't know if it's going to be the 23rd. I think that's what they're aiming for, but we'll see. I think it's going to happen. It's pretty. Both of them, at least Woodley has been saying he wants it. I know that Gilbert wants to fight, and he's getting ready for it. So I think it's going to happen. It's going to be a great fight, man. Especially for Gilbert. I think this is his moment. He's growing. He has been fighting in a great rhythm, and I think this is a big fight for him.
Yes, I'm excited for it. Anything, Menace?
I think he wins.
Gilbert.
Yeah. It's a tough fight for Tyron Woodley to take because he has, everything to lose and nothing to gain, kind of. He can gain he beat a fucking solid fighter, but in terms of moving up the ranks, it's a dangerous fight to get his title back.
Well, they're saying he turned down Colby Covington. Woodley.
Wasn't he calling Colby Covington out?
A lot, yeah. He called him out 10 times, but then apparently they offered the fight and didn't take it.
Luque, what are your thoughts on Tyron Woodley?
I don't know, man. He was a great champ. He definitely went there and defended his belt against tough guys. All this Twitter.
Is he past his prime?
I think so. Especially you gotta have the will to keep that belt. Especially to get that belt, you gotta have a lot of will, and to keep it even more. And I don't know if he has it. I don't know if he has done so much, and especially financially, I believe that he really has accomplished a lot in his life. I don't know if there is much challenge for him. So I don't know.
Well, the thing is, I just think he, in my head, I just think he was kind of burning the candle at both ends. He's a father to 4 kids. He was in movies. He's rapping. He's on, TV shows with Nick Cannon, and and on top of training and also doing TMZ. It's just bro, yeah, you're a freak athlete, but you can't do all those things.
I know, man. To be an athlete, you gotta focus 100%. And there's so much you can do at the same time. So, and I don't think it's just like, okay, I'm doing all of this. When I have a fight, I'll just stop everything and have my camp for 6 weeks or 8 weeks. That's going to get you, I mean, kind of ready. But if you want to keep having the performance he was having once he became a champion, I mean, it wasn't just a camp for 6 or 8 weeks. He was, after fights, he was working on whatever he had to improve and working on his base. So, I think that it's hard to manage both things. But at the same time, he's a guy that has become a champion and has done everything he did. I think he's at the right moment on his career to kind of like do a little bit of fighting and do all the other things. But definitely that's going to take from his performance. It's not going to be the same Woodley.
Now, don't get me wrong. I still think he wins. I still think he beats a lot of guys. And even at 185.
No, definitely. I mean, he's a tough guy. He's a strong guy, especially. I think he's probably one of the strongest welterweights and as strong as a lot of the middleweights. So
because he also doesn't take a lot of damage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
in general, he's not in these barn burners where
he is getting up there though. He's 38 now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You got Romero. Some guys can make it, after 40, so we never know.
Romero's an outlier, though. He's a freak.
I think he could go to 42 and still win fights, for sure.
Yeah. I don't think he beats Gilbert, though.
No, I mean, especially because Gilbert is in that moment where he's rising, He has everything going for him. He has all focus on these fights. And, I mean, you're on the position Gilbert is, and you get a fight against a former champ, you know that he's going to do everything he needs to get there in top shape. And I mean, he has been looking great in fights. So mentally, I think he's ready to fight a guy like that. So I think it's a really tough fight for Wood.
It's way easier for Gilbert to mentally and physically prepare for Tyron than it is for the opposite way around. It's like, man, I'm just trying to stay stagnant here, just win so I can, fight someone better. For Gilbert's like, man, I've been watching this guy for a very long time, and now he's here. I finally got here. Like, I'm not stopping here.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. Now,
is that fight official or we don't know yet?
From what I know, it's not 100% official yet. I don't think they have signed, but I haven't talked to Gilbert right now, so I don't know. Maybe they signed it, but I'm hoping that they did. But it's by what they told me, by what Gilbert said, they're really working on it, and he thinks it's going to happen.
Yeah, it seems like Woodley's the holdup.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I know that Gilbert isn't. Gilbert is ready.
I think once the talks of Usman versus Masvidal not happening, Woodley was like, I'll slide my way in to that one.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Against who? Against Usman?
Usman. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Because I know he was talking shit about Colby and then wouldn't fight Colby. Then he was even talking shit about Gilbert and he won't fight Gilbert. So he's just trying to, I like Woodley, but I think he's just shit talking to stay relevant.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you're gonna talk, you should mean what you're saying. I think that just talk for talking makes no sense. Because at the end of the day, we're fighters. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna fight. It's not just gonna be talk.
Yeah. What's his name? Colby Covington said something. Well, Woodley said he was gonna fight 3 times in 3 weeks at all these Jacksonville shows. And Colby was like, you haven't fought 3 times in 4 years. Nobody believes you. Which is true.
Yeah. A few fighters said that, right? Like, I'll just stay down there.
Yeah. Cowboy said it, but Cowboy, you might think would do it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Like if he would have knocked out Pettis real quick, he would have jumped into anything, Oh my God. But even when Jacare got coronavirus, Gilbert was like, Uriah Hall, call me up.
Yeah.
I'll fight you 185.
Yeah, he was there with me, and he really meant it. You know, he was. He said, "Man, I'll make weight tomorrow, and then we just fight." And he doesn't care. He's the kind of guy, especially because it's not like he's a crazy guy and he's just gonna go out there and do whatever. He actually is gonna go out there and try to win because he's training all the time. You know, he's right now training as he has signed the fight with Woodley, and his camp is going on. That's his mentality. So if he can fight some guy, you know, next week, he will do it. If it makes sense, if it's a big fight, he'll do it because, you know, he believes he can get there ready and win the fight. So, you know, it's not just, oh, whatever, we're just going to say this, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's backwards.
No, that was right.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming in on this side.
Yeah, honey ale. Jetty honey ale.
Do you drink beer, Vicente?
No, I don't. I don't like it much.
Oh,
The only thing I drink with alcohol is like Irish coffee. That's the only thing I like. I don't know.
Because we were going to say next time you come to New York.
The only beer I like is Great South Bay Brewery.
I'll try it.
Say next time you come to New York, we're going to toss some Great South Bays back.
He just said he'd try it.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll bring you there. You could try it, a fresh batch.
Okay, cool.
So I know you're not one to call people out, not big on the shit talk. Who would you want to fight next, though?
You know, I was thinking a fight that makes sense. At least it makes sense for me. Me and Pettis, we fought same night. I think it's going to be a kind of good rest for me, rest for him. We go out there and fight. It's a big name. It's the kind of guy I would like to fight. And, you know, I don't know. I think it makes sense. It would be exciting.
Wow.
Both of them.
Yeah, because that could definitely be a headline fight.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean,
that's a great one.
A great fight. I see it as an awesome fight. Playing out like fine.
Yeah, I like Luque in that one.
I mean, I just think he's a stronger man at that weight class.
Yeah, I even thought Cowboy beat Pettis this weekend.
What'd you think, Luque?
I didn't get to watch that fight, but
right.
Yeah, I had some guys, like, I was hearing what guys were saying. Many of them that I heard thought that Cowboy won that fight. I don't know if it was that close. I really didn't watch it. I was at that moment, I think I was going back to the hotel or having some interview, something like that, but I couldn't watch the fight.
So that was another thing too. They didn't let the fighters stay at the arena. They took them right out, right?
Yeah. So I fought. I had some quick media, and like it was like this. I was in a room with an iPad, talking to somebody in another room with another iPad.
Oh, wow.
And right after that, we just went back to the hotel.
So how much different was this fight week compared to every other fight week?
Really different.
Like from arrival to how the hotel was run to doing media, travel.
It was really, really quiet. Like all we did was the examination, like all the, the coronavirus testing, all of that. After that, we would stay in our room most of the time. Like I was in my room most of the time. Any media I did was in the room. And I had my own training room. That was great. I think they should have that every single fight.
Everybody has their own training room? Alexa, turn the kitchen light on.
So that was really good because, usually we're just managing, let me see what time it's going to be empty. Now I didn't have to mind that, whenever I go, I knew I would have, the room for me. And I had my own kind of sauna, that like portable sauna. So no problem doing the weight cut and everything. So I think it was pretty cool. There were a lot of nice things. Obviously, I mean, it was a different atmosphere. So it wasn't so much of a fight week atmosphere. That was a little bit different. But, I mean, I liked it. During the fight, it was weird. Once I walked out and there was nobody, that felt like different. Definitely it was different. But I don't know. I just shut it down, and once fight started, it was just like any other fight.
But they usually, everyone hops on a bus when you head over to the arena. How is travel over to the arena?
It was a bus, but just me, Gilbert, and Henry. So we had like our own bus.
So it was only the fighter in his corner on every bus.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
How far was the arena from the hotel?
5 minutes.
Okay.
Really close. Really close.
Yeah, it seemed like what they were doing work though.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, once I already trusted the UFC was gonna do everything, the way we needed it to be safe. After everything happened, I thought it was even better than I thought it was gonna be. Definitely, they can make it happen. Like, this is happening in a safe way. I think it makes sense. Like, whoever is doubting the UFC should be doing this, I think it's not a problem, especially because they're doing it in a safe manner, and everybody at home is gonna have a great time and have something to do during this time, like a quarantine and everything. You have something to watch. So I think it's great. The UFC has been, doing good.
Oh man, a lot of people been doubting them.
Yeah, I mean, that's normal. People like to doubt people.
Yeah, but UFC's getting it done. So now, Are you going to go back to Jacksonville if Gilbert fights?
I think so, probably. We'll see, but most likely, if wherever it is, I'm gonna go there. Corner him. We're always there for each other, so I'll do what we have to do.
Will it schedule from potentially for May 29th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were trying to get it back in Vegas, but it looks like it's going to be in Jacksonville.
Okay.
Is what they were saying.
They're changing all the time, Yeah, I was keeping myself ready to go wherever until I flew to Jacksonville. I didn't know what was going to happen. So.
Yeah. Well, amazing performance, Vicente. We'll let you get out of here. But we'll definitely get you on again when we're a little more situated. Menace was on the run today. Obviously, I'm having some audio difficulty. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it always. And
we appreciate you, big dog.
Let me know.
All right. You're the man, Vicente.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Bye. Talk to you soon.
I love Vicente versus Pettis.
Yeah. Am I still echoing?
Yep.
I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's
probably. Do you have the volume on the computer up?
No, I have it down.
Huh.
I think it's because either the camera or the laptop, the mic is on. But then when I turn it off,
audio or something like that.
What happened?
Or the audio where it's echoing through into your mic.
No other audio's on.
Oh.
But then when I mute this.
Yes. And it doesn't echo.
But I'm not coming through.
Now you're
OBS.
echoing.
Yes. But it's not coming through on the OBS. So let me see.
I was talking to your computer. You love the mic, the headset.
Well, I thought we were doing an episode.
I mean, we still have like 20 minutes.
Why do we still have 20 minutes?
Because we have 20 minutes.
Oh, no. If anything, I'd say if you're up for it, we go for tomorrow and do an actual episode.
What was today? Not an episode?
Not really.
It'd be a 15-minute episode. What are you talking about?
What, you want to call it a 15-minute episode?
50. What do you mean? I've been on the phone with you for a half hour.
50.
You get any?
I gotta check the sound.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Stan. I just don't want to. I'm not gonna say tomorrow's definitely not a go, but I'm also not gonna say it is because tomorrow's gonna be a pretty nice day, and if it's light out, I might be able to move around about.
What'd you say?
I said it's light out tomorrow. I mean, it's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow, and it's light out. I don't want to be stuck inside doing a goddamn podcast.
Well, it says it's supposed to be 60 and raining by 7 o'clock.
So, if it's raining after 7, I mean, maybe.
Well, I would almost need a somewhat commitment from you. So that way, when I book people, I don't gotta take them over or reschedule them. Plus, I definitely would like to fix this audio.
Who do you want to have tomorrow, Stan?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll go for Algieri, Tatiana, and Brian Kelleher.
Can you see me still?
Nope.
Oh, hang on.
But I do hear myself echoing, and it's pissing me off.
Yeah. I don't know. I just did.
What'd you do?
So Brian Kelleher, Tatiana, and who? Chris Algieri? What do you? Oh, the Mike Tyson question.
Yeah.
Why don't you have Algieri on? Come on right now and talk about it.
Because my audio sounds like shit.
Cancel the mic and talk into the computer like I am.
When I talk into the computer, it's not getting picked up in the OBS.
Well, if you disconnected the mic.
Let me see.
All right, you obviously don't have anything figured out. How does that's what I hate about like OBS. When I try to stream, it will it'll be working. I won't touch anything. I'll go back on, and then something's not being picked up.
OBS gave me a lot of problems. All right, how about now? Did that change anything?
Yeah.
What'd it change?
You're not echoing.
I'm not echoing anymore?
Not as much. I don't know. It's weird because it's been in and out the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know why. And now I am still echoing.
Not really. Maybe talk further away from the mic.
Well, no, now I'm on this other mic, not on this mic. You don't hear that, right?
No.
Yeah.
Now you're not echoing.
Now the mic is a prop.
If Algieri's waiting, hit him up.
He said he was training. He said he was finishing up some training and then going to make some dinner. Then he would come on.
How long ago was that?
I don't know, like 7 o'clock.
Huh.
Well, if anything, I'll figure out my audio. I'll plan an episode for tomorrow. And if Menace pulls a no-show, I'll get a backup.
Oh, I like it.
Which sucks, but that seems like the route you want to go.
I like it.
I don't like it, but
oh, I love it.
I should have did that for Tuesday too.
Well, I was making all that. I'm making all the monies.
I know, but then like when I asked Dan Ige to come on Fight Week, and then we reschedule with them, cancel an interview and shit. I'm sure it's
he's playing this weekend.
Yeah,
call him right now.
Well, he's training right now.
When were we gonna have him on?
Yesterday.
You said today.
No, I said we were going to have him on today.
So what happened to have him on today?
He's training.
Oh.
And Krakazak said, whatever I did, it sounds the same.
Oh.
So I'll figure out this audio and I'll figure out something for tomorrow night.
Hang on. If I'm being honest, I almost feel like we should get away from Fight Week interviews.
I could see why you say that.
Like me personally, I fucking hated doing them. And even though ours is a little bit different, like fight week interviews with like people we've actually like partied with. Okay, I can see it because we can go like not talk about fighting at all. And then also like people that are fighting fight week are like they're dry. They're not giving us any of the goods, you know. Unless you hit them like Monday when they're still pretty fresh.
All right, so even that, I'll get off the fight week interviews. I don't mind that. I'm not a particular big fan of them either. Just because I know we're inconveniencing them. What'd you say?
Who's fighting right now?
I don't know.
Every once in a while, people request them. Like Cejudo was like, "Hey, hit me up fight week." Okay.
Gaethje did too.
Yeah.
Because I guess they're in interview mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll shoot for tomorrow. We'll pick this up then. With or without the Menace. Hopefully with.
And then there's fights again this
Saturday. I would like to do some picks for them as well.
Let's pick our picks right now for the rest of this card. Go.
This card.
Yeah. That we're in right now.
Well, Eubanks versus Marias is on right now.
Wasn't Eubanks a champion at one point?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking the wrong girl. She's fighting tonight, though, right? Or she fought already?
Eubanks is fighting right now.
No, who's the black chick? That wasn't she a champion at 125?
No, she didn't make weight. She had a title shot, and she missed weight.
Yeah, that's the girl that's fighting right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She trains with Caitlin. Chikagian.
I'm going to go with her.
Yeah, she's the favorite. I'll go with the, yeah, I guess I'll go with her.
Did she make weight tonight?
Yeah, I believe so. 135, though.
Man, she's probably going to regret that so fucking bad. She had one title fight.
And she missed weight.
And she didn't make weight.
Well, after this fight, it'll just be the main card. So,
which the main card of this I looked it up today. It's not a bad one.
No. Michael Johnson versus Thiago Moises.
Stop.
You going for the other Menace?
You know where all my money's at.
Yes. Andre Arlovsky versus Felipe Lins.
We always talk about did this fighter turn old on this fight? Has that fight already passed for Arlovsky?
And that's what Colby Covington did. He did like his MyBookie AG commercial. And he was like, there's one guarantee you can make. Taxes or guarantees in life. Taxes, death, and Andre Arlovsky's getting knocked out. So bet the other guy.
Wow. And
that's his teammate.
Arlovsky is teammate.
Yeah.
Well, I also saw is Joanna or Champ technically is his teammate, right?
Yeah.
She was like, this guy needs to get out of here. Like, they need to kick him out of the gym.
She was not a fan.
You saw that post, right?
How about that? Did that take away my echo?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
It made you a little more quiet.
Quiet. Yeah, I feel like I was really loud before.
Now you're good.
Now I'm good?
Yeah.
With no echo.
No echo.
All right. I figured that's what it was.
What was it, Stan?
The mic was on the laptop that I have the camera hooked up to.
All right. No one cares. Next fight.
Yeah. I just have to adjust audio. Why'd you ask then if no one cares? So Arlovsky versus Felipe Lins. You think Arlovsky's getting knocked out?
Ugh. That's one of those, who do you want to win? Who do you think wins? I want Arlovsky to win. If I'm a betting man, I got to go the other way.
I feel like Felipe Lins was even an American Top Team guy, too.
Okay, so maybe him and what's his had a bond?
I don't know. I know he was a PFL guy, Felipe Lins. Oh, no. Felipe Lins is Nuva Uniao. So, no Bond. I'm going to go Arlovsky in that one. I think Arlovsky gets it done. Knockout.
Okay, hopefully.
The other dude's on a winning streak, though.
Oof.
Ricky Simon versus Ray Borg.
This is a tough one.
Oh, my God.
Which one? Oh, Ricky Simon is the one that Uriah Faber almost murdered.
Yes.
But a very big prospect.
Yes.
Whereas Ray Borg's been around for a minute, has proved himself deserving. I'm going Ray Borg.
I'm going to go Ray Borg as well.
Okay.
Alexander Hernandez versus Drew Dober.
This is another one. This is another very tough one. I almost feel like they look like each other.
Yeah.
I think Hernandez.
I'm going to go Drew Dober. I think Drew Dober.
Dober bounces around between 170 and 155, correct? Is this at 170 or 155?
This is at 55. No, I believe Dober's a lightweight.
No, but I've seen him at 170 as well.
Possibly. Let me see.
I think when I fought in Utah, he was on the same card. He fought at 170.
I know Dober trains with Gaethje. So he probably has good cardio, trains in altitude. Yeah, he's fought at 70 before.
Yeah, on the card as me, no?
Which car was that?
Idaho.
Idaho. Nope. Don't think he ever fought in Idaho, but it might be a different card. Mexico City, maybe?
No.
Let me see. No, you didn't fight in that card.
Yes, he fucking did.
I'm saying you didn't.
Yes, I did. I fought the
Not
fucking
on that
dude with two first names.
Yeah, not on that card. Not in Mexico City. When did you fight Rick Glenn?
In Idaho.
Yeah, he didn't fight on that card.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Wikipedia is saying you're a fucking liar.
Can you hear me right now?
Are you in the bathroom? Let us get a look at that hog.
Can you hear me? Yes or no?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me? Yes or no? Oh. How'd it be?
Why, you thought you muted it?
Yeah. Oh, I just turned the volume down, I guess. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, now I hear you full force.
Yeah, so it sucks that our audio with the Vicente interview is probably shit, but
no, it's not.
It definitely is. Because I think
hey, Stan, why would you keep putting that energy out there?
Well, I think even what it sounds like on your end is different than what it actually sounds like on the recording.
Yo, hey, Stan, yo, right. This is what my house looks like, guys. Look at that. I killed that in Home Goods. Killed that there elk. Chef Stan? Killed that trophy.
I want to do an episode where we can talk our talking points. We could chop them up, re-upload them as other clips. That's what I had in mind for this episode. As well as
been a hectic week.
As well as talking to a guest or two. And now
we are getting all the monies.
And now you're telling me telling me sunshine and 60-degree weather is what's going to prevent us from doing an episode tomorrow. It'll be 70 degrees this weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to be in it.
Yeah, I know, but we can't go Dana White, Justin Gaethje to Dusty for the next week or a 30-minute episode.
What do you mean? I've been on this fucking call with you now for a goddamn 49 minutes.
This is almost like a FaceTime episode, if you will. This isn't like an episode.
How isn't it?
You feel like this has been an episode?
Yeah, we've been talking. Here's your thing: is you get caught up in these goddamn 2-3 hour episodes.
No, not at all.
Who can't do it?
Not at all. I never want to do. I never want to do a 2-3 hour episode. I want to do hour and a half.
We're approaching an hour right now.
I know. That's why we're about to get off the horn right after we pick these fights.
Bitch.
Ben Rothwell versus OSP.
How soon did OSP take the fight? When was Gian Vellante off the card against?
I don't know the exact date on that. A couple weeks maybe. But maybe OSP had another.
OSP's only had a couple weeks to train for this fight.
I'm saying maybe OSP was getting ready for another fight. I don't know. Maybe he needs money. Oof. That he took the fight at heavyweight.
Can we call Gian right now? Try calling right now.
I don't have Vellante's number.
How did we ever call him before?
What happened?
Oh, we never had him on video, right?
No, we never had him on video.
All right, let me send you his number and see if we can get him in.
Yeah, he's not going to jump on right now.
Why not?
Because why would he?
Why wouldn't he?
Because it's last minute. Why don't you send him you're coming on the show tomorrow?
No, he's a pussy.
So then what makes you think he's going to answer right now?
Surprise?
I don't know about that. But Anthony Smith, Ben Rothwell versus OSP. Who's your pick?
I'm going to go, man. Can you give me some stats? What's the winning-losing record here?
Oh, I thought you were going to say odds. Odds, they have, what's-his-face is the favorite, OSP. Negative.
Did OSP win his last fight?
I do not think so. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't think so either. That's what I'm like. Did Ben win his last fight?
Ben beat, who's your big tall friend? Struve. Couldn't think of his name.
No, you can't.
Let's see. Well, even that. Well, yeah, we'll do these picks.
Oh, these girls are fighting in between rounds of a fight.
Were they?
Yeah.
But the fight's
White
over.
girl, hands up, like, what you want to do? You want to do this?
That other girl definitely won, Eubanks. But I think Eubanks gassed and Marias won that third round. I wasn't really watching it, though. OSP was booked to fight Ion Cutelaba in the original Smith-Teixeira undercard in Lincoln, and then he was added to the card against Ben Rothwell when Vellante pulled out. So he's been training for a fight. And I think he was about to fight at 205, so now he just took a fight at heavyweight where he doesn't have to cut weight. And then OSP.
Is this his first fight at heavyweight?
Who? OSP, yeah.
Man.
OSP won his last fight with the Von Flue choke back in September.
Right, that's his jam. I'm going to go OSP. I like OSP. I'm going OSP. I had this weird feeling in my gut, and I don't like it.
They're both coming off a win, so.
Because I feel like OSP can get knocked out. I feel like Ben doesn't get knocked out as often.
Yeah.
Am I wrong with that?
That Ben doesn't get knocked out as often? I don't think either one of them get knocked out often. Ben's got 4 knockout losses in his career. He hasn't been knocked out since 2009.
Oh, damn. So he's got the strong chin.
When Cain Velasquez.
What about OSP?
When Cain Velasquez knocked him out. OSP's got.
I feel like OSP just started recently, kind of, towards the end of his career here, has been getting knocked out.
Choked out.
Choked out?
Yeah, he got.
How about KO losses does OSP have?
2, and he hasn't been knocked out since October of 2016 by Jimmy Manuwa.
All right, I'm going OSP.
Okay. And then the main event is Trevor, what's his name? Anthony Smith versus Gilbert Teixeira.
Last time I went, and I think did I bet money? I don't know if I might have bet money against Teixeira last time. I was like, I think this is his fight where he's old.
Yes.
Remember we had this discussion?
You did. And then
then he went out and murdered whoever he fought, and I was like,
yes, you bet before I got there. Then when I got there, I was like, no, Glover grapples now. Like, he doesn't swing anymore because I guess he's old. He just grabs a single leg and takes people down now.
Right. Who's he fighting now? I was like, he can't stand with him.
I think Nikita Krylov.
Right. Right. Because I went big because he beat Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Nikita Krylov. But then it was a split decision. It was a close fight.
I think Smith's a young buck, man. I don't think Teixeira's gonna be able to take him down.
I think Smith.
I think old school Teixeira could potentially hook up and put him to sleep.
Smith's a really good grappler too.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I think Smith still has it. He's got a great gas tank. He's well-rounded, where he can grapple, he can strike well, he can knock people out. He's got a chin. I'm going Smith. What are the odds on that one? They got to be for Smith, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Glover.
Wow.
Gonna go Glover. I think Glover.
Would you put money on it?
Nope. Because I think Smith is like a dark horse, if you will. You know what I mean? Like,
he doesn't get the recognition I think he maybe deserves.
Yeah, and his record's a little deceiving because of his earlier career, and then he kind of like, even you could say Masvidal. Like, he figured it out 30 fights in, and now he wins more than he loses. But back in the day, he has some suspect fights on his record. But also, Glover is 40. So he's up there.
All right, just in case, pull up next card. I want to give you my takes on next card.
Just in case what?
Who knows? Just to have it on record.
What, that you don't show up tomorrow? I'll preview it with...
Nobody knows.
I'll preview it with my other co-host, whoever I can get.
You don't want to preview it with me right now?
No. I'd rather just cheers it. We'll do a cheers for our homie Rick at Great South Bay.
Yep. Oh, it's his birthday today.
Yeah, so let me grab a Great South Bay.
Rick. I'm over here holding a damn beer.
What are you going with? A tipsy tea? How do you like those tipsy teas?
I'm not mad at them. I mean, I don't know if I could keep smashing them. I don't know if I could drink a 6-pack of these. But I could definitely drink 2 or 3 and be like, yep, they're delicious.
Yeah, I almost need to, if that's my first drink, I'm like, ooh, this is a little, If it's my second or third, or I already have a buzz on, those are amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is my third, and no, it's amazing if it's my first drink or my last.
I mean, I just looked at it. I'm not sure I like that flavor combo. It says mango starfish on this new one, the summer ale.
You don't even know what starfish is. Oh.
A woman's butthole? What's a starfish?
I wouldn't say, no. I wouldn't say it's a woman's butthole.
It was a joke. But I'm going to try the summer ale, which is one of their new beers. You're going to try the tipsy tea. We'll put up a cheers for the homie Rick from Great South Bay. Happy birthday. Sorry we couldn't.
Happy birthday. It's his 50th birthday. Happy birthday, Rick.
The coronavirus canceled the party.
Oh, I was going to be there.
Wow.
Just having a grand old time.
Wow, these are really good.
Yeah, they're good. I've gotten good reviews on them. I've had people try them. They concur.
The Mango Starfish Summer Ale. Wow. I thought it was going to be a little more pungent or like strong of a flavor than that. But yeah, happy birthday, Rick. Shout out to all the people at Great South Bay. Oof. So what do you got going on tonight?
Well, I got to work tomorrow.
Yes.
And then, if I'm being honest, Dan, I have a half day tomorrow.
Okay.
And I just don't want to ruin whatever happens with, not ruined, but like, be like, oh, I got to go home and get on my phone.
So what does that mean? You're giving me a no now?
No, I'm not giving you a no now. I'm just letting you know. Well, if it's raining and I got nothing else going on, then yeah, I'm definitely in.
Ooh, that's tough.
If I'm outside going for a bike ride, I found a new bike to buy. Here's what happened. All right. I'm super stoked to get myself a nice bike. And I'm talking like official. Around the, a specialized Cannondale, like a real high-end bike. Nothing above $3,000, nothing below $800 type bike, And but I don't want to pay $3,000 for a bike. So what I've been doing is I've been looking for used bikes that retail for $3,000, but people are selling them for, $1,200, $1,000, $1,300, So I had a guy on Facebook Marketplace. We're going back and forth. He puts a bike out 20 hours ago from Monday. When I see it, I'm like, ooh, I like this bike. I sent it to my bike officials, one of them being Pat Cummings. He concurs. He goes, yep, good bike, get it. I said, cool. Sent it to another buddy, Joey Albright. We had him on the show.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, yep, good bike, get it. So I'm like, oh, okay. Then I'm like, oh, this guy has another bike. Send both, the second bike, which is probably a better bike, to both Pat and Joey Albright. They're like, yep, go ahead, do it.
And see who and Eric Albarracin just texted me, is that mic hot now? With a question mark.
You can get right in here. Yep. Anyways. So I'm like, cool. So I text the guy. We come to a price agreement. Bang. So I'm planning on going Tuesday. Tuesday works like, hey, Dennis, you want to work overtime and make a good amount of money? I said, yes, I do want to do that. Which is like, I was gonna buy a bike today. So I missed an opportunity. Then today, Dennis, want to work overtime? Yeah, I'll take the money. After work today, hit the guy up. Hey, I'm going to come get the bike. I see he has already sold more than 2 bikes. Now I got to pick only the bike that's available, which is probably the better one, more expensive one. So, hey, after work, I get to work at 6. I'm going to come to the Bronx. I'm going to come, have a look at the bike. Okay. I text him after work. I'm on my way. He goes, sorry. Sold the bike 10 minutes ago.
Wow.
And my lady's like, why'd he do that? He's such a dick. I'm like, what do you mean? He doesn't know me from a hole in the wall. So what? Like, he's going to put the bike on layaway for me to come?
Did you?
I didn't drop that. Hey, UFC, D-list celebrity and podcast, extraordinaire, Dennis the Menace Bermudez. I didn't drop that on him.
Twitch, Guinness Book of World Records, most takedowns in UFC history. You didn't give him all the rundown.
I didn't. I mean, I don't know. But the thing is,
what were you thinking?
I went to bat for the guy. My lady's like, what a dick. I'm like, listen, when you're selling things, it's first come, first go, again, he doesn't know me from a hole wall, but I may have gotten a little validity had I dropped those things on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then if I drop those things on, I'm like, oh, you got a whole boatload of money. You're in the UFC? I'm like,
you think he would have went there?
Maybe there'd be no negotiating then. Like, hell, you want $1,500? How about $1,300? I'd be like, dude, you're in the UFC.
Like, that was the other bike. This is the better bike. This one's $3,000. And then when you look at him sideways, he goes, you got that UFC money? So what do you have? Danielle's coming to your house, or you're going to Danielle's?
You're coming to my house.
And what are you guys doing?
I mean, hey, a gentleman doesn't say.
All right, so like I said, what are you guys doing?
A gentleman doesn't say.
I know, I ignored that. You're not much of a gentleman. What are you guys doing?
Well, I might light some candles, give her a nice back massage. I'll back massage her right to sleep.
Is she giving
While we
you?
watch
Wait,
maybe
wait.
her favorite show.
Is she giving you?
After I hand feed her the finest pastas.
Is she giving you a penis massage, or you're just giving her a back massage as going to bed?
I'm probably just gonna give her a back massage real good.
Sounds like a shitty deal.
I'm a gentleman, Stan. That's the difference between me and you. You're like, hey, you, penis massage, so I go to sleep.
I give some amazing back massages, but they come with some give back. Two-way street.
Well, the thing is,
I drive down two-way streets all the time. I'm not a one-way street kind of guy.
yes, you are, Stan.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Well, look at that. I knocked that thing down and killed it in Home Goods.
Bullshit. Oh,
What do you mean?
In Home Goods.
I knocked that thing down in Home Goods.
I didn't hear the Home Goods part. I thought, I knocked that thing down. I was like, you didn't fucking shoot that thing.
Knocked it right down.
All right, well, I sent...
Who we got walking out right now?
Thiago Moises. Here's what I don't get. And I saw Michelino in Brian Kelleher's corner, full fucking face mask, all garbed up. I see everybody out here all wearing the face masks and shit. Who are you catching corona from? The fighter that's been tested?
I think it's like...
Should I start
showing the public we're being careful here?
Should I start sending you all the links I get? So they're saying we need to wear masks. The Surgeon General is considered the top doctor in the country. He's saying we don't need to wear masks. Anthony Fauci is the guy in charge of all this shit and giving the advice to the president. He's saying we shouldn't wear masks. Yet New York State and most places, they have signs up on doors. If you don't have a mask on, you're not coming in.
But, I mean, the mask only stops you from spreading it. It doesn't stop you from getting it, correct?
So they say, but how? When it's air particles and an airborne illness, how does it stop anything? A fucking full-blown respirator, if that mask has any type of hole in it, it's not stopping shit. I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those things.
Oh, the homie, Michael Johnson walking out. He's got a ton of swagger.
Hopefully Michael Johnson wins, and then I'll try to have tomorrow's episode be Menace and the Man with Michael the Menace Johnson.
Oh, wow. Wow, that'd be awesome.
I've told you I want to do that once before, where I do an episode with him and then you show up what the fuck's going on? I'm like, I got another Menace.
I would love that.
Be like, I'm here to record the episode. Nah, you've been replaced by Michael Johnson.
Let's commentate on this sport right here.
On this sport?
Michael Johnson looking pretty good. Hang on. I love, and it's not because
look at that.
He was at...
What's his name? Henry Hoof doesn't give a fuck. Got that mask below the nose. He's not letting it fog up his glasses. He don't give a shit.
Yeah, because it fogs your shit up. Because I got the safety glasses. If I got the mask on, shit gets all fogged up. I put it underneath the nose, I'm good.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
But I think Michael Johnson's a much better, and I think he's a better fighter at 155 than he is at 45.
Yes.
I just think he loses that little bit where he's dropping fools.
At 45.
Yeah. I think the extra 10 pounds is just zaps him too much.
Yeah, I thought Eric Albarracin was hopping right in, but he hasn't hopped right in, so I just wanted to pick his brain. Even that, I don't want to shit on them, but the PR lady from Dominance MMA, every time I hit her up, I'm like, oh, I want to get someone on the show. I want to get on people we haven't had or people whose numbers we don't have directly. You know what I mean? And almost not have to have you be like, yo, call up so-and-so and get this person on. Every time I hit her up, she'll be like the other day I hit her up, I'm like, I want to get so-and-so. She's like, how about Eric Albarracin? We've had him on 3 or 4 times. I have me and him text on the regular. The other time I hit her up, remember? I'm like, I want to get someone on the search. She's like, how about Ryan the Flair? I'm like, I have his phone number.
You know he doesn't like me, right?
Yeah, and I have his phone number. We can get him on. Then even
Well, no, we can't get him on.
could have got him on in the past.
Yeah, but you ruined it, Stan.
Did I? Maybe.
Yeah, I tell you what, Michael Johnson looks ready right now.
Man, I didn't know he had that many losses, Michael Johnson.
Well, he's been fighting forever.
Well,
He reminds me of my wrestling buddy Ricky Schmellian. Like, he could beat the best guy, but lose to like a schlep, you know?
Yeah, like I don't know if you remember I said that to him when we were drinking. I was like, "You're fucking Michael Johnson. Like, you lost some fights, but you always have that Dustin Poirier win you can hang your hat on." He went like, "Fuck that. I'm going to win more fights. I'm not hanging my head on that." You know, like I'm not fucking hanging my hat on that.
Yeah, I remember that. And I was like, "Why'd you say that?"
I was drunk. We were all drunk.
I don't know the guy he's fighting.
Nah, me neither.
The guy he's fighting looks fucking pretty big.
Yeah.
Like, he looks taller, and every aspect of his body looks bigger than Michael Johnson's.
You know, like everyone doesn't have a knockout win over Dustin Poirier.
Right. Which, I bet you he's not as fast as Michael Johnson. He probably doesn't have the gas tank on Michael Johnson either.
Or the wrestling.
That was a serious sprawl right there. He totally is not trying to get taken down.
Well,
where does this guy fight out of?
He looks Brazilian, right?
Man, he's not. He's got the yellow colors.
Thiago Moises. But yeah, that was my hindsight. I should have just went with the other episode and got a host for that once I realized you wanted to reschedule. But I was like, no, I want to do it with Menace.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of good that did. We could have had Dan Ige be like, yeah, I'm fighting Barbosa this weekend.
At 45, right? Barbosa's going back down?
Not back down, down for the first time. This guy's from Brazil, so I don't know how he got into the country. And he's 12.
Well, Luque got it in the country.
But Luque is American. This guy's not American.
Maybe Brazil has...
Maybe they opened it back
like,
up.
Brazil has two sports. It's like fighting or soccer.
Then why wouldn't they let Jose Aldo in?
Oh, that was a problem?
That was the problem, a visa issue. They shut down the embassies. So apparently he couldn't get the stamp on his visa that he needed or get his visa renewed or whatever to come and fight. So it wound up being...
Who's supposed to fight again?
Dominick Cruz. I mean, Henry Cejudo.
Oh, right. That's right.
And like I said, I want to have those conversations so I can get those 3-minute clips that I could then chop up and upload to like YouTube or whatever. I want to talk about Aljamain, potentially. I mean, they're looking like they're going to give him Corey Sandhagen, but after Cejudo retires, they need a champion. So at the post-fight press conference, Dana White was like, Peter Yan's going to fight. They asked him directly, how about Aljamain versus Peter Yan? And he was like, it's going to be Peter Yan versus somebody. And he like brushed Aljamain off.
Man, because I saw Aljamain post about how like he's been asking to fight Peter Yan.
Yeah, those are the only two that are logically in that realm. You know what I mean? Oh, now we'll see what Eric thinks.
I'm not saying Aljamain can't win. I just think that's a fucking tough fight.
Yeah, very tough.
Captain Eric! Uh-oh.
No, he's connecting with his audio. You know how Zoom does that a little bit.
I heard that.
Audio.
Captain Eric!
What up, Menace?
What's up, big dog?
We're over here at, I'm in Jacksonville.
Oh, you stayed?
I'm over, well, we had a fighter tonight from Fight Ready competing. I wasn't in the corner, but we were here to support, so.
Oof, but you're not at the fights. You're at the hotel?
Yeah, you only allowed 2 fighters at a time at the arena. So as soon as their fight's over, they get sent out. There's no green room. There's a lot less things than the usual UFC event.
Yeah.
Do you like it better than the normal, or it's too? Cause you like a little bit of a scene. You like the party.
You think? What? Are you serious? Come on. You trying to say I like the party just because Triple C gave me a retirement gift?
Oh, is that what the rules was?
What? Stop.
I seen him in the rolls. I wasn't sure if that. I guess that's what it is.
Oh,
Triple C gave you a fucking Rolls Royce.
heck yeah! I made him do it. That way I could. Well, I told him if I'm gonna coach the greatest fighter combat athlete of all time, I got to be driving something like a Rolls. So
I like that. Do you got Wi?
I gotta get in the coaching. I think.
Do you got Wi-Fi in that Rolls Royce?
I think it does have Wi-Fi. I know I haven't used it yet though. But so who's winning the fight right now?
Right now, we got Thiago Moises versus Michael Johnson.
Nice. So who's everybody picking?
We'll go.
I gotta go the homie Michael Johnson.
Are you going for Michael? Okay.
Menace squared.
I haven't seen enough of Thiago to know how good he is. I really don't know who he is.
He looks like he looks like a 170 pounder.
So he's big.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
So is that Rolls Royce bought and paid for, or is that like a loaner, a lease?
I believe it's a lease. It's actually Prime Exotics. Prime Exotic.
Michael Johnson's in a heel hook right now.
Yeah,
he just tapped.
No way.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait. So this dude just not tapped him with a heel hook?
Yep.
Yeah. He just rushed him in the beginning of the second round, got to his leg, couldn't take down Mike, so he pulled guard like Ashigrami.
This guy, Thiago Moises, though, he's got the American Top Team corner, though. So he might be Brazilian who now trains at American Top Team.
So that's probably why
all the Brazilians go to American Top Team. Almost all of them.
Oh,
almost. A lot of them.
Yeah,
it's like the closest thing. It's like the closest thing to Brazil.
He shot in, had a high single, lifted it, and then sat back for a leg lock. So that was actually pretty slick.
Well, he couldn't finish the takedown, so yeah, he pulled guard with it.
And that's like not even a heel hook, a straight ankle lock.
Oh no, you didn't tap to a straight ankle lock.
Yeah, he did.
Like, can actual damage happen from a straight ankle lock?
Dislocate your foot.
Ligament.
Yeah, or ligament.
Or your plantar fascia.
Plantar fasciitis.
Because I've had people do that to me, and then
Dominick
tell
Cruz
me later, like, hey,
fasciitis.
like nothing's going to break. It just hurts a lot.
Yeah. But Coach Eric, congrats on the win this weekend.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. It was we had a hell of a run.
Is this official? Is he really done?
I'm going bullshit. He better be done because I don't want to give back that Rolls.
Nah, the way I could see, like, so when we had like a group chat, we had a bunch of people watching the fight with us, and Squid, who does the show with Yves Edwards, he said that maybe it's a ploy for him to get more money.
No, like Henry. No, I know Henry. Henry did this in when he won the Olympics. You know, everybody was saying, "Oh, he's gonna be they thought he might be the next, 2 to 3 time Olympic gold medalist. And the next day he retired. Henry's a conqueror, and once he conquers something, he's like a Viking.
Yeah.
He's ready to move on to the next.
Here's what's going to
next
happen.
land, invade and prima nocta.
The only reason what I'm about to say wouldn't happen is if he doesn't, if he stops training completely. Is he may be retired and maybe does MMA on the side for fun, but his name's gonna keep being called like GSP's name is being called, and he's going to reach this like
GSP like I don't know what the word is. They're gonna mention like I know I see what you're saying.
Where
he's got even like Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor retired for a bit but he stayed relevant. He kept on tweeting every time there was a main event. He would wish people good luck, or he would criticize a fight. He would clown a fighter after they won in a main event if it was in his weight class or something like that. Like he was always picking a fighter, like messing with somebody, he always stayed relevant, stayed in the media.
Yeah, but what's with Henry calling out that boxer Garcia?
I don't know.
I think
he was joking because
I don't.
I'm like, come on, man, you just retired 18 hours ago.
I think the boxer was talking shit on him. The boxer was trying to pull his card,
right?
And Henry was like, "I'll fuck you up. Don't get it twisted."
Yeah, that's what happened. I'm sure he just had somebody calls you out.
Yeah, but like you said,
if Ryan Garcia calls you out, you have to respond. Triple C ain't going out like that.
Hang on. Now he can potentially win a boxing title too, no?
You know what I never liked? I don't understand why if boxers are their hands are so great, why wouldn't you come into MMA? I mean, I know why wouldn't you, but if you could knock people out and because of your hand speed and your accuracy and your timing, why not do MMA? Why are you calling?
There's too many elements.
But here, I mean,
forget boxing. You know what I wanted to see? I wanted to see Henry Cejudo go up to 145.
Dang,
that's what I wanted to see.
What do you think I was? What do you think I was telling him inside the cage after we won?
I get it.
Aside. He said, "Hey."
He's probably been thinking about it for some time. Before I retired, I thought about it for some time.
Yeah, that's
because, like, man, I mean, Henry's on this like high of like, man, I'm just crushing everybody. Like I did it. I was on this like low of like, man, this is fucking bullshit. I'm getting fucked over here. Fuck this shit. I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? But
what's crazy is the last part of what you said, like, fuck this shit, I'm done with it. It's the same attitude Henry has still, so.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, Henry's arguably like the LeBron James of MMA.
Well, that's, they were saying, like during the press conference, they were talking about who's the Michael Jordan of MMA. And then Dominick Cruz said he was the Michael Jordan of the bantamweight division. And then they were talking about who's the Michael Jordan of MMA.
Henry.
So that's LeBron James, Michael Jordan, for sure.
Oh, so you're saying
what would he have been? What would you have called him had he won the 145 pounds?
The Michael Jordan, the GOAT.
Yeah.
I mean, he already.
No, but he can't be triple C no more.
Quadruple C. Well, what is that? C squared?
I had my idea was
Seeds
C4.
for the fourth power.
C4.
C4.
Yeah.
Like Semtex.
And I think, I mean,
Paul Semtex Daily.
if
Henry C4 Cejudo.
Volkanovski's a
I tell
killer.
you what, the thing is, we've had Alex on the show. I think Henry's a real problem for him.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, size-wise, that's a big advantage for Alex. But
what do you mean? Alex is like 5'5".
Right,
5'6".
but he's thick. Like I've seen him next to Henry. I've sized him up before. And he's really thick, man. And Henry
wouldn't be as
Henry
ripped.
was thick at the moment. Was probably at his thickest. And Alex was, I don't think Alex was cutting weight at the time, but you could see there was a huge difference in both of their walking around weights.
I don't know, man. Hang on. I think it'd be a sick fight. I think Henry has reached Ronda Rousey status, if you will, where like I remember watching Ronda Rousey, like, man, I think she's gonna lose this one. Where I'd imagine fans have, like, not fans, but haters have to be watching at this point where, like, I think he's met his match.
That's the exact feeling we want. Like Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, I know exactly what you guys
more
go
haters
for.
you have.
I know, like, I don't know, like, I don't hang out with Henry. Whatever, like, I have. You were there, obviously, and I know, like, where he comes from, so I know he's not a bad guy. You know what I'm saying?
No, Henry's he's a mensch.
He's not a dick.
No, not at all.
You know?
Yeah, he saw
Not
wrestlers
not
before
like
him.
your boy Dominick Cruz.
Dominic, though, the thing is, I would go in for fight weeks, and Dominic would, because I went on this losing streak with Alpha Male, right? And he'd be like, so what's the game plan for this fight? I'm like, I'm going to go out there and do what I do, you know, whatever. He's like, well, doing what you've done, you've lost. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, the thing is, I don't feel like I didn't lose. He's like, well, when you look back at the results, you lost. I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, you're right. I want to break your nose. But the rest of the world knows I didn't lose. So hopefully I get better judges.
And he had something to say to that too.
But the thing is, like, everybody, I like my boys. We're not boys if you don't make fun of me.
Well, I guess he's my boy because he was on Ariel Helwani talking smack about who's that guy who wears all white, who wears all white and wears his pants too tight and the white glasses. He knows exactly who I am.
Well, even that.
The haterade, huh?
I saw Eric. I saw you and Dom. They posted that one video of you guys like talking a little bit at the like the check-in.
Yeah.
And because everybody had the masks on and shit, you were like, I thought that guy was you, and you were pointing to like the littler guy.
Yep.
So now,
yeah, what happened was because I knew he was had arrived. You could, when we come, you had to get in line and practice social distancing, so you're like 6 feet apart, and it's a weird, it's a bunch of people, but we're all 6 feet apart in 3 different lines. So I knew he was around, and I saw him. At least I thought it was him, and I was looking at him, and I was like, man, I don't think he's gonna make weight. This dude is huge. Because I was with my, Leandro Ego. So Leandro was
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy looks like Leandro right now. Leandro's, 30 over. I mean, 25, 30 over. This guy doesn't look like he's about to make weight tomorrow. I'm like, I'm looking at him up and down him. And then it wasn't him. It was Dominic was about 10 feet over or 5 feet over. And he started talking to me. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, shit. I was looking at the wrong person. That was Dominic. And then he goes, oh, yeah. He said, all you short bastards look alike.
He was talking shit.
Yeah. And then I said, if size mattered, the elephant would be king of the jungle. And then he said,
wow, that's a great line.
And then he said something like, I'm going to sleep something, Cejudo or something. And I said, don't sleep on Cejudo. And he goes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sleep him. And then I said, well, it's a good thing your coach is your fireman is a first responder. Because he's going to have to, because your legacy's about to go up in flames and he's going to have to attempt to put it out or something like that. I think I said that.
Oh, you had a lot of funny shit.
I said, good thing your coach is a first responder. Tell him to bring a N95 mask and an oxygen tank for you.
I forget the one thing I saw.
That's what I said.
I reposted it, but I forget the one thing you said. You were like, I need you guys to send a team to go check on Dominick Cruz. You put up something like that.
Oh, yeah. Dr. Fauci called me.
Oh, my God, yeah. Menace.
Dr. Fauci called me in the middle of an interview. And I was, I just asked the doctor to I was asking about the hotline where you could turn people for like not obeying the coronavirus distancing rules or quarantine rules. And I called it, or Dr. Fauci called me back and I was reporting Dominick Cruz to him to put him in quarantine for 24 hours, not for the threat of the coronavirus, but for the threat of Triple C.
Yes, for his own safety.
Yo, Stan, I gotta roll out soon, but I gotta go to work tomorrow.
All right, we're ready to go whenever you are.
What's up, guys?
Who do you got there, Coach Eric?
That right there is Master Eddie Cha.
Who is he?
Don't say it.
He was the striking coach for Henry Cejudo.
Oh, all right. That's Henry's striking coach.
Yes.
All right, so Coach.
And, bunch of guys from the fight, all the guys from Fight Ready.
Menace got to get out of here, but what we're going to do is we may do an episode tomorrow night, so if you'd like to join us then, we'd love to have you and get a little bit more of the shit. We'll have our audio set up a little better, a little bit more of a heads up.
Sounds good. We're over here. This is UFC Jacksonville right here.
All right,
Welcome
Coach.
to Jacksonville. So, but if I'll let you guys know tomorrow.
All right, sounds like a plan, Coach. We'll talk to you.
All right.
Thank you for jumping on with us.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we'll
check out Prime Exotics.
Prime Exotics? Oh, the cars. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, the car in Miami.
All right, we'll talk to you soon, Coach. You're the man.
Okay. Bye-bye.